Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls, and today we're going to take off right where we left off. Still up here at the Bell of Awakening, the first one, and so let's go ahead and head back on down. And there's an NPC that after you ring the first Bell of Awakening appears at the bottom of the ladder here, and we're going to talk to him real quick. There he is. And let's hear what he has to say.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Karim, the Palm. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Alright, let's go ahead and learn his gesture.
Thou art welcome any time.
Now,
It is only human to commit a sin.
okay, so basically the main role of this guy in the game is if you piss off an NPC in the game, you can come here, pay a fine, and be pardoned for pissing that NPC off, and they'll like you again. So that's his main role. He does sell a few things.
Welcome back. I am pleased to see thee preserving thy humanity.
So let's just take a look at what he's got here. You know, purging stones. I quite honestly have never ever used one of those. There's a Book of the Guilty. This is just a list of people, I guess, that are all online that have... I actually don't know what this does. Let's see. The goddess Envelka oversees the list of the guilty who have disrespected the gods or their covenants, and shall one day face the wrath of the blades of the Darkmen. Okay, so basically this is going to be a list of people who have pissed off people in their covenants, as far as I can gather from that. Oh, and this is so that you can indict a player, you know, blame them for something. Karmic Justice is a miracle. We're not going to use that, obviously, because we're not doing miracles. Velka's Talisman. This is like a cleric item. You know, this is for casting miracles. We don't need that either. And then he also sells a Ring of Sacrifice, which we can get a free one of those, so we're not going to spend 5,000 souls on it. Poison Bite Ring, which boosts your poison resistance, and a Blood Bite Ring, which boosts bleeding resistance. Quite frankly, both of these are worthless. So we're not going to even worry about that.
It is only human to commit a sin.
Alright, so we're not good. I mean, we're done with him. I mean, we probably won't even ever come back and talk to him again. But the next place we are going to head is... Oh, let's see. Just took out the gargoyles. So I guess the next place for us to go is... well, there's a couple places we could go. We need to get ourselves down to... oh, shoot. I'm having brain farts this morning. We need to get ourselves down to Blighttown. But I think we're going to end up taking the back way to Blighttown because, well... I want to upgrade my sword. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. That kind of scared me for a second. But anyway, I want to upgrade my sword to a magic sword. And then eventually up to an enchanted sword. And in order to do that, well, we have problems here. The world is not rendered. Why is the world not rendered? I'm afraid to walk over there. Very, very glitchy all of a sudden. Never has happened before. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, the world's back. Okay, but in order to upgrade through the magic path, we need... yeah, we are definitely having some major rendering issues here for some reason. We need to go down to Blighttown and we need to farm some slugs down there. Now, obviously, I'm not going to farm on camera, but yeah, I'll probably just show you the way down there, and then from that point, I will take care of a few things down there on camera, and then I'm going to farm for the items I need in order to upgrade my weapon. But first, we need to talk to this person. She is the firekeeper here at Firelink Shrine. And in the temple where we killed the gargoyles, we had picked up a firekeeper soul, and we can reinforce our Estus flask with that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, and then we're going to go down and talk to the blacksmith real quick. Just to see, make sure I have everything straight in my mind as to what I actually need. What I plan on doing is farming those shards that I need, and then what I will end up doing... Whoa, that is... I don't know what in the world is going on here. But basically what I'll end up doing is upgrading my weapon, and then we will just continue on with the game the normal way around. But, by upgrading the weapon, it's going to give me a little bit of an advantage. So, okay, let's go ahead and talk to this guy here.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, but look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Okay, so we want to modify our longsword, and according to this, we need green titanite shards. So we're going to need 9 green titanite shards in order to get a +5 magic longsword. So, like I said,
Come back soon.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
It helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
All right. We actually want to purchase both of these from him. Heavy soul arrow and soul arrow. All right.
Soon.
Still would like to know why I'm glitching out so bad. Anyway, when I created this character, I got the master key, and so I'm able to open this door right here. Normally, the only other way to open that door is to get a key in Blighttown, and then come out of the back way here, and open it that way. But we are going to go in through the back door. So I apologize already for the darkness. It's going to be a little bit dark. And something is definitely wrong here. Guys, I am going to... reload the game because these things are just not spawning the way they're supposed to. Well, actually, let me see if I can make it down. I'm risking it here. I I don't know what is going on. Wow, really glitching out. There's a mob supposed to be right there. Yeah, I'm not really liking this. Alright. Now, as soon as we get down here, we're going to be attacked by a black phantom. And, so we're going to have to take her out. And I'm going to have to take this guy out. Alright. And we're going to lure her over here into... This is where the bonfire is. And of course, I'm poisoned. But we're going to lure her in here for a couple different reasons. But number one, it just makes it easier to fight her. And she's pretty easy to fight, as long as you just, you know, keep doing your backstabs and let her run towards you, and she'll almost... Ooh! She'll almost always do that other attack. It's very rare that she... Uh-oh. That she does that cleave attack that she just did a minute ago. Oh! This is not good. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a run back, and then I will... and restart the game also, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I ran back down here and got my remains, and I've rested at this bonfire. I've kindled it. I've gotten back into human form. And so now what we need to do is we need to go back out here and respawn Matilda, so whatever her name is. And it should be as simple as just walking. There she is, right there. So we'll go ahead and lure her back in here like we did just a second ago and fight her. Come on. She's good at dodging those. Yeah. Ooh. Gotcha. And I was just stupid last time. I tried to go after that mosquito instead of just focusing on her. Now, granted, the mosquito probably could have caused me trouble if I wouldn't have, you know, paid attention to him, but... Anyway, so that's how easy she is. And now, the main reason you want to take her out is to be able to summon her for the next boss fight. But she drops the 3 humanities and a butcher knife, so actually really nice drops. And I'm just going to show you guys real quick. It looks like I need to do a little bit more leveling up while I'm here too. But right back up here is a dragon scale. And that's the only thing up in this area. And obviously we're not going to go after the boss down here today. But I did want to show you the rounds that I'm going to be taking in order to collect the green shards that I need. To upgrade my weapon. And like I said, I need 9 of them, and with these slugs that are down here, I only need to find 2 of them that have green shards because they drop 5 apiece. So it really shouldn't take very long. And I may even get it done on the first round, which would be really, really nice, but I'm not going to count on it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and magic these guys. Oh, I thought I had enough to take him out. And, you know, they don't always drop it, stuff. But as you can see, I'm poisoned right now also, and the poison down here really doesn't do all that much damage to you. So, you know, as long as you have your Estus flasks, you know, you'll have enough to make your rounds of these slugs. Now, the other thing that the slugs will drop other than green titanite is large titanite. So if you're going to just go with a regular weapon and take it on up to plus 10 and then, you know, plus 15 after that, then these guys are good to get you to plus 10. No, nothing. Basically, you just walk straight out from the bonfire, and then let's go ahead and go with our heavy soul arrows, and just hug the right-hand wall. It's pretty simple. Still nothing. Oh, missed. Ow. Alright, still nothing. And I know, guys, I know it's dark, but that's just the atmosphere of this area, so there's really not a lot I can do about it. There goes another player. And they're doing the exact same thing I am, I can guarantee it. Ooh, large titanite shard. How did I miss him? Wow, that was pretty close. I forgot to level up before we came out here. If I would have put a couple more points into intelligence, I'd probably be one-shotting these guys with my magic. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this is over here. I think it's a large titanite. Yep. And this is pretty much it. Like I said, you just hang on to this right-hand wall and just follow it around. There's plenty of these slugs to kill, and you know, sometimes you'll have to do, you know, 10 rounds of this or whatever in order to get what you're after. But it is the best place to farm the green titanite and large titanite in the game. So, I'm just about finished with this round, and then I will show you how to get back to the bonfire, and then I'll do the rest of this farming off camera. So, on the server. And like I said, once I upgrade my weapon with the magic tree, or magic, you know, plus 5 magic, then we're going to continue on with the game as if we never even came down here, basically. Alright. Come on, give me some green titanite, guys. Come on. try and melee these guys. Shouldn't be that hard. Block, swing. And with the +5 weapon, it goes pretty quick. Alright, we got 2 more left. And they are right underneath here. Come on. And now, another thing that I'm doing right at the moment that is really probably not the safest is I'm doing all this in human form. And basically what that means is at any time somebody could invade me while I'm down here doing this farming. But just another quick note, this root right here leads up to another hidden area. And we will cover that when we come back down here later through the normal playthrough. But yeah, run pretty much straight back this direction. Whoa. That was a mosquito spitting at me. They're chasing me. And the bonfire is right there. So really the place isn't as big as it looks to begin with. I know when I first started playing the game and came down here, I was very overwhelmed by this place. But as soon as you come in here, it resets everybody. They all go away. And you're good to go. But alright, so I'm going to continue doing some farming off camera, and I will be back when I'm done with that. Okay guys, I finally got the green titanite shards that I needed. It took me a lot longer than expected, but that's fine. Got them now, and I got quite a few levels, believe it or not, on going through and just farming. So got my intelligence now up to 29, I believe. And so yeah, got quite a few levels actually. And now the reason I'm even worrying about going so high with that is because there's a spell later on in the game that I believe requires 50 intelligence. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stop at 30, and then I will put more into it later. But I wanted to record coming out of this place because it's sometimes a little bit confusing, and there's also something I want to try and get on my way out of here. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I kind of wanted you guys to be around to see it. Yeah, so we're going to do our best to do that. Let's see here. I got to try and remember my way around because it's been quite a while since I've spent much time here in Blighttown. And I'm getting lagged too, so that's something that actually kind of concerns me because of where I need to be going here in just a minute. I have to be well, you're about to see. Okay, right over here is where we're going, right across this thing. And I fell. Can you believe I fell? I fell to my death. Oh my goodness. Okay, well the only good thing about that is we're not in human form anymore, so we don't have to worry about being invaded now. I don't know if I mentioned before, but another requirement to being invaded or being able to invade is you cannot well, okay, to be invaded, you cannot have killed the boss of the area, which we have not done so here. And well, we're just going to go magic on this guy's butt. Um, and in order to invade someone, I don't believe that you can have the boss beaten either. Now, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Alright, so let's go get our remains. Especially since I had 5 humanity on me. Holy cow. Where are my remains? Where the heck did I fall? Oh, I bet you they're up top. I bet you they're up there where I fell. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of concerned about falling off like I just did. And as you can see, I had every right to be concerned because it's not the easiest place to go across, even though it doesn't really look all that hard. Yeah. And you can be knocked off too by those mosquitoes and whatnot. Alright. Oh, I could have swore I just saw my remains right there. Apparently not. Really? Okay, my timing is just horrible there. What? Alright, that was ridiculous. There was no reason for that. And I know this episode's going a little bit long, but that's because I just died. If I hadn't have died just a few minutes ago, then we probably could have had this wrapped up by now. Oh, come on. Stupid environment crap. Alright. Okay, now another thing about the mosquitoes is they continually spawn. It's not something that just spawns once and you kill it and it's gone. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this for a third time. There's some guys over to my left that are actually shooting toxic darts at me, so you got to be very careful about that also, because well, like I just wasn't. Alright, so what we're gonna do is get over here as quickly as possible and grab this stuff right here. Oh man, look at how fast that toxin is killing me. Unfortunately, we have no cure for that other than Estus flasks. So what I'm going to do is do my best to get back over to the other side, like so, so that when I die this time, I can get to my corpse very easily. Because I don't have enough oh, well, we can try and make it down. I just don't think it's going to happen. And get back to the bonfire. Maybe it will. Maybe I can. Because if I can rest at the bonfire, then I'll be fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it. And there we go. Alright, so that'll remove our poison and our toxin. Oh, and I have enough to level up again, so I'm going to go ahead and take my intelligence to 30. And the next few I'm going to be working on is maybe a little bit of endurance and a little bit of vitality, for some being able to carry a little bit more equipment-wise, and also get a few more hit points. Now, because this episode has ran as long as it has, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right here after I show you my new clothes. And yeah, I think that looks pretty badass myself. But anyway, so we're going to call that good for this episode. And we're going to pick up exactly right here in the next episode and go up and get our sword magicified. So, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.